58 Guardians of the Whoa.
Above Logan. Like, not even just above Logan, but 10 points above Logan. 10 above Logan.
I
would personally, I think you guys know. Personally, I would put it here, but it's too high. Maybe it would be number 100.
58
above Logan.
Logan was 91. Logan was 91, and this is 58. Nah, these Empire guys.
Hold on.
These Empire guys. We need to demolish this building.
2000. Whoever made this
burn
list.
this building down.
Come on, 2000.
Empire must go.
Whoa.
Empire must go.
I like this movie a lot, but I like this movie a lot. It's one of my favorite MCU movies. But
it's your what?
It's one of my favorite MCU movies.
Oh, I thought that. Oh,
maybe
I
top 8. Let's see. No, top 5 maybe.
Of my MCU movies. Yeah. It would be. It might be like 9 somewhere there.
Yeah, there we go. Top 8. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning as well.
Oh, you mean what MCU movies?
Yeah, MCU only. Comic books in general. Top 20, I guess.
Yeah, MCU, it's definitely on my top 10 as well. Yeah. For sure, without a doubt.
But number 58. Ooh.
Watch, you're gonna see Thor: The Dark World down here somewhere.
I think there isn't the person put it here. I could be wrong. I'm just playing devil's advocate, but I think the reason the person put it
Thunder's gonna be top 10
is because if you really
I will switch this computer off. If Love and Thunder makes top 10, guys, that's the end of the video. Anyway, sorry, Kevin.
If you really think about it, this movie shifted from what Jon Favreau was doing with the movies. Actually, Jon Favreau and Kevin Feige were talking about this. If you remember, the MCU was started by Jon Favreau, basically, with Iron Man 2, and what have you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, once James Gunn came in, the tone of the MCU changed, bro. Like, it started becoming a bit more, I guess you could say, a bit more colorful, a bit more funnier. We didn't take it too.
When did Dark World drop again?
Dark World, I think, dropped in 20. I think
it was after this.
Yeah.
2012, 2013, somewhere there.
No, it has to be before this. It has to be before this because
Guardians is 2013.
Yeah, it's 2014, right?
Yeah, 2014 for Guardian. And then Dark World is 2013. Okay, so Dark World was the year before.
No, I think what happened is that once this post Avengers, I think executives specifically got the wrong lesson from the Avengers. Because remember, the Avengers also has a lot of that witty, snappy, comic-y dialogue stuff.
It's Joss Whedon, yes.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon defined it,
Yeah, so what I think what happened is that James Gunn came in and he crystallized what the MCU would turn into, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we didn't set up the blueprint with Avengers, but he still had like we have to take this situation kind of serious or whatever the case is. Like, yes, we're joking and everything, but the Chitauri are still coming. You know, Captain America is still going to have that moment where he tells everybody, create a perimeter. And it's like, why should I listen to you? And then he'll beat up the aliens and then be like, okay, create a perimeter from here to here or whatever. Or whatever. Yeah. Or, for example, when they're all in that room and they're all arguing and you can actually feel the tension of the argument. But like, you know, then at the end of the movie, they're eating shawarmas together or whatever. And like Iron Man is like, oh, let's get a shawarma.
Yeah, we did have a balance,
Yeah, but I'm saying we get to Guardians of the Galaxy and it's a fun time. It's a lot of fun. And you get to see some of these characters and you get to see some, like, for example, Drax is still Drax in this or whatever. So you at least get that moment with Drax where he tries to summon Thanos' fleet so he can fight Thanos 1v1 or whatever the case is. But like, I think Gunn took the MCU and said, now it's just going to be fun movies the whole time type of thing. Like the elements were there in Avengers, but he just kind of...
Okay, I get what you're saying. I actually think it's more of an element of heart. I think what James Gunn did I think he did it with Suicide Squad as well. The Suicide Squad. He gave it heart. And I think that's something an executive can't understand. they're incapable of understanding what the concept of heart is because they don't have hearts. So I feel like that element is missing in their sequels. Because there's this feel goodness to like James Gunn that vanishes as soon as he's not in the movie anymore and someone else makes it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I think that's
why Star-Lord feels different in other movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I'm saying like what I'm saying is like there's the element of heart also, but I'm just saying also it's the thing of like, for example, if you look at the villain of this movie, he doesn't feel like a force in this movie. Like no one remembers Ronan the Accuser. The only reason I know him is because I read comic books. So, but like with Ronan like I'm saying, like it's a feel good movie. There's a lot of things to enjoy in this movie. The characters are enjoyable and the journey is enjoyable. But I think that level of threat was not there. And I think that's what a lot of these movies nowadays are now missing because they're taking, I mean, again, they're also taking the wrong lessons from James Gunn as well. Like they're amping up the colors, they're amping up the CGI, and they're amping up like the funny, but they're missing like the human interaction.
Yes.
So I think like they took the wrong lessons from phase 1, they took the wrong lessons from phase 2, they took the wrong lessons from phase 3, and now we have the mess that we have now. But yeah, I think
honestly speaking. Oh, sorry, please continue.
Anyway, just to wrap up my spiel on this, I think, yeah, he shifted the MCU to being a lot character focused and like personality focused after Guardians of the Galaxy, and not so much we have this threat that we got to take out as well, because like again the villains also started dipping until we got back to Thanos. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was main character focused. I just wanted to say, like he also, even though it's arguable, but he also has one of the best, you could say, trilogies in the MCU. Not necessarily like the best, but
it's an okay trilogy. Well, I haven't seen the third one. I haven't seen the third one.
It beats the Iron Man trilogy for sure.
It kicks Thor's ass.
Yes, but it doesn't kick Captain America.
Okay, you got me there, yeah. It beats Captain America 1. But 2 and 3 are too strong. Yeah, fair enough. Captain America 2 and 3 are too strong.
His trilogy almost beats the big 3 of the MCU's trilogies. Almost, except for Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America holds it because of the Russo brothers. Thank God they're coming back. I can't believe it took Robert Downey Jr. to be like, bring the Russos back.
Hey, dude, we don't know what that looks like yet. Because synopsis after synopsis, and I'm like,
non-MCU movies from the Russos are not good.
Yes, that is true.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at some of these things, and they're just like, hey, there's supposed to be 4 villains in here. Goblin is back. Null is here. Doom is doing what? Now there's another. Hey, now there's another rumor that Doom is gonna be an anti-hero in Secret Wars.
Or Downey. If it wasn't Downey,
Doom is not an anti-hero, Rob, at all. It's called Dr. Doom. The Doom is for a reason.
Yeah, like he's finding his own Christmas in his own country doing his thing, isn't he?
No, come on.
No, he is not, Chief.
So are you saying Doom is one of the most pettiest? It's gonna save the galaxy for Latveria. Is that what you're saying, Rob?
No. Doom is one of the pettiest monarchs in history, Chief. He will leave his entire country to go bother one bra in a lab because he wants to sleep with that bra's wife. Like that's
in New York.
Dog, that's what Doom does. Doom owns a whole country and he's still like, Richard. that bruh one time, Rob, in the comic books, that bruh one time destroyed a universe that had a good version of himself because that version was telling himself to be better. In that universe, this guy was like, bruh, give this up. Go cure your face. Go be a person. What is wrong with you? And Doom said, what treachery is this? And he blew up the entire universe. Because
also, this is the movie that made Chris Pratt a movie star. And there are rumors that he might be Booster Gold. I don't know if that's true, but we'll see.
Did you see the video, the TikTok? That's so funny that the more I think about it, the better it is. They were saying because Booster Gold is a character that everyone kind of hates to like, but like hates him. They're like Logan Paul should be Booster Gold because everyone hates Logan Paul anyway, and he looks like Booster Gold. And I'm like, that's not such a bad idea.
Logan or Jake? Because Jake looks like Booster Gold.
Okay. Hey dog, I mixed the two up.
They hate both of them. If you have the last name,
we hate both of them.
Yeah, it's fine. Any of them is fine.
We hate both of them.